Home athletes, happy Monday. I have an 18-minute AMRAP for you to start the week. We have 18 minutes of 18 shuttle runs, 15 dumbbell goblet squats, 12 alternating dumbbell snatches, and 9 dumbbell sit-ups, weighted dumbbell sit-ups. So 18, 15, 12, 9 is your rep scheme today. Going down the list, shuttle runs. These should be ideally about 10 meters. That's kind of the distance I have prescribed. 10 meters, or I think that's 32 feet. Hopefully you have somewhere in your driveway or basement or wherever to run back and forth. So basically, yeah, just going back and forth between 2 points. And every time it cross counts as 1. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 18 times across right there, shuttling back and forth. Then we have the dumbbell goblet squats. So you have your dumbbell. You're going to hold it up underneath the chin as such. Make sure you're keeping those elbows in tight so they don't run into your knees. And this could be a kettlebell or whatever, it doesn't really matter. But we're going for a full squat. Watch me from the side, right? We always send those hips back and down, knees out, full squat, stand up. And ideally, yeah, we want to keep those elbows tucked in so they don't run into the knees as we squat. So down, stand, up. We have 15 of those. Then that same dumbbell, bring it down to the floor, right between the feet. We're doing some dumbbell snatches, right? We use those legs and hips to create momentum, jumping up and then bringing that dumbbell straight up overhead. Remember to receive the weight with a nice vertical arm, the arm right next to the head. We don't want it out here like that. That puts a lot of weird pressure on the shoulder. So straight up. And you can imagine, one thing that's really helpful to imagine is that straight line, right? That dumbbell goes all the way from down from the floor to overhead in one nice straight up and down line. We're going to switch hands every rep. There's 1 rep I just did. There's 2, right up overhead. Then our last one, some dumbbell sit-ups. Again, holding onto our dumbbell. If you can see me here. This one is good. I don't have an anchor right here, but this works a lot better if you can anchor your feet down somehow. So either with another dumbbell or tuck your feet underneath your couch or something like that. But if you can kind of anchor your feet to the floor, this works better. But yeah, just dumbbell at the chest. Down to the floor, right back up again. So 9 reps right there. And then, actually that's all. Shuttle runs. Trying to get through that as many rounds reps as possible. I'd say shooting for somewhere in the 4, 5, 6 rounds or so would be, a good place to shoot for. And then your plank finisher, your Tabata. So we did these last Monday. I'm going to mix it up a little bit this week, make it a little bit more challenging. So this is Tabata style, low plank oblique tucks. So remember these from last Monday. We have elbows on the floor, belly tight. What we're doing here is we're basically pulling that knee up towards the elbow, keeping that leg up off the floor. Looking to get a really nice contraction of those obliques as we pull that knee up, so kind of working right here. And last week, we did that for 20 seconds. We rested for 10 seconds. This week, we're going to do that for 20 seconds and then just hold a plank for 10 seconds. So we will do our tucks for 20, all right, 20 seconds there, and then just hang out here for 10 seconds before going back to our oblique tucks. That's right. It's going to be a tough one. Try to do it straight through unbroken if you can. If you need to take a break or whatever at some point, that's totally fine, but the goal is to kind of keep moving, keep planking for the full 4 minutes of the Tabata. All right, so I got for you guys. Get it done, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.